Afternoon, everybody. It's Friday afternoon, and I've just got a few quick little updates and such. The cider that I did, the turbo cider that I put together the quick video for, I just chucked the Kvike yeast onto. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty much done. It's coming out at 1.012. And I'm quite impressed with that, actually. Really, it's taken a while. I know that yeast is really fast, but I didn't brew it at 30 odd degrees because it's in a demi-john. I just thought I'd leave it at room temperature in the kitchen, which varies from about 12 to 18 at best. So it's been a long process with that, but it's come out quite clean and quite nice. At 1.012, normally I know you do a cider and it drops right down, and there's not a lot you can do about it, the back sweeten, etc. But I think with this yeast working at such high temperatures normally, that doing it at low temperature, it takes so long to drop anything. I could bottle this now, I think. Bottle it, no sugar, leave it, and it'll probably carb up steadily over a month, maybe drop a little more, but not a great deal, I don't think. So I think 1.012 is a good place for it. I mean, there's a little tang there, not that bit that gets your jaws. That's really nice. That's really nice. Yeah, that is really nice. Wow, yeah, quite sweet, not really tart at all. That yeast seems to give it almost a slight lemonness. It cleans the cider a bit up, cleans it up a bit. So yeah, that was a good brew day. That really, I guess. Percentage wise, well, what did I say about? I think I said on the video it came out about 1.072 the next morning. Obviously it had started. Well, I said I did it at 32 for a couple of days at first, I think, because I had the beer in the fridge at that. So I think I chucked it in there for about a week, thinking about it. Yeah, I did. Right. Well, then I took it out, left it in the kitchen for a couple of weeks now, I think, and it's it must be what, about 6% then, 6.5, 7. I'll look it up. So, but from that to that, it's bloody gorgeous. Pardon my French. Yeah. So if anyone thinking of doing a turbo cider, try it with like a Kvike yeast. On to yeasts. See a lot of stuff down here. I've been top cropping again. This was my mash yeast that I top cropped, but I seem to have got some little black spots. I don't know if you can see them. Now, if anyone can tell me, are they infection, bacteria? I haven't had that in the Kvike yeast before. I don't know if I can show you as I peel it back. Yeah, does that look like an infection? If anyone can help me on that, put something in the comments, because I mean, it's come out alright other than that, and I would like to use it again, but obviously if it's infected I wouldn't want to put it in. And I tried bottom cropping and drying, similar to the top cropping, with the Kvike yeast. Now that's come out, I mean, it's not fully dry yet. I did a number of layers. That's the top layer. This doesn't have that problem with the the bottom layer does. You can see that, but is that because it's damp? I mean, this smells gorgeous. This hasn't dried yet, the bottom layer. Is it I'm taking too long for it to dry? It's not quick enough? Do I need to do anything else? anyone got any comments, put them down below please, because I really am keen on that. Right, later this afternoon, well more this evening, I'm going to be doing the Kvike experiment. Bottle carb versus keg to bottle, kegged then bottled to keg. The comparison. How does it change the taste of the beer? So we'll be doing that later this evening. I need another person to help me, and it's a bit early to be starting drinking 3 beers at once. So we'll do that later. And I'll go get test tube of the smash beer to show you where. Right, we're back. Now, this is my smash beer. Yeah, I know it's not cloud. It's still quite cloudy. We're at, I think it's about 1.01 to foot. Well, what's that doing now? It's 1.012 there. Where are we? This is one of those you can push up and pull up. Where's it going to settle at? Alright, 1.016 this is at the minute. Yeah, I know it's still quite cloudy. It's not cold crashed, but I haven't dry hopped it. This was to be my smash beer. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it as such now with them pushing the date back another month. I might do another brew later on, closer to the date, so I can keep it. And I haven't dry hopped this yet. I'm still waiting for it to drop the Krausen. Krausen's still sat there, still like that. Hence why I top cropped it. The top crop again, I mean, if this is infected, all I can think is it's, I don't know, is it contaminated between the two? Because I had them all together in cupboard in the bedroom, in the top cupboard. Is it that they've taken too long to dry? That, I mean, there's a patch there on that one that's not quite dry yet. Same with this top one, looks fine and seems quite dry. As they get lower, obviously on those they were stacked, so the bottom one's quite wet still. Hence, is that an infection? I'm thinking it is, but I like some opinions from people who know better than me, because that could be pretty much everybody, to be honest. So, yeah, haven't cold crashed it, haven't put any dry hops in yet, and I did the water treatment for it to be a hoppy beer, so I probably should put a dry hop in, but there's no real aroma on it. But that flavour, it's so smooth. I mean, I can't really talk about the flavour because I'm not sure whether I'm going to use this particular hop again next one. But I will say it's a smooth, lovely, clean flavour. I'm quite tempted just to keep it as it is. I say as a session beer, but I think it should come out about 5% as it stands. So, I mean, 5%. That's still session beers at 5%, but I know I'm trying not to. I know every time I keep saying I'm going to make a session beer, and it comes out about 5 or 5.2 or 5.4, or ends up at 6% or something ridiculous. And I keep trying, but you know it is. You're there and you say, oh, I've done a bit better efficiency than I thought. Should I water it down? Nah, we'll leave it. I like strong beer, really. And then you try and session it, and then you're like, yeah, it's great, it's great. It's the next morning, isn't it, when you wake up and it's like, oh, I wish I hadn't drunk all that. I wish it had been weaker and I could have sessioned it better. But anyway, I digress. It's come out alright, I think. Yeah, well, that's really nice. That's nice. If I cold crash that, I mean, I could drink that now, like that. I don't even have to cold crash, carbonate. I could quite happily sit this evening and drink session out on that. So probably better not. But yeah, not sure. Should I dry hop it? I'll say I'm still sat with the Krausen about that. If that's to be thrown, then that's good, because then I can top crop again, try again. I might try a slow oven to dry it this time instead, so it'll be done quicker. Hopefully, less chance of any bacteria getting to it. I mean, it might be just from the kveik, because I know this has got. I think it's got all sorts of weird and wild stuff in there, wild bacteria, yeast, etc. But yeah, I'm disappointed with that one. Looking at it, if they are infections, because I'm quite happy with the idea of doing top cropping, spreading it on some greaseproof paper, another layer on top, dry it. You know what I mean? It's just such an easy way to get yeast and to reuse your yeast. So let me know what you think on that, and that's that. And it's, I don't really think I have much else to say. I think I'll leave it there. I think I've waffled on for far too long now, and I'll probably cut this as a separate video to the experiment that I'll do later. I think I'll put that as a different video anyway. Cheers guys, just wanted to say keep it going on Friday. Nearly there.